Hi, my name is Venus Fernandez, and this is the cardiovascular system. So the cardiovascular system has a bunch of parts, which, there's like 20 parts, but the most important are the left atrium, right atrium, the left and right ventricles, and all the valves within it. It also has layers on the outside the heart wall, and the heart wall has 3 layers, which include the endocardium, which keeps blood inside. It gives you a watertight seal. The myocardium, which is the muscle of the whole heart, and it keeps the heart moving. The endocardium, which is on the outside of the heart, it's just the outside layer. And the pericardium, which is a layer that surrounds the whole heart and keeps it in place. The endocardium keeps blood inside the heart, so the heart gets blood through the outside and through coronary veins and coronary arteries. So how does it work? How does this work? Well, first, CO2 blood comes in through the inferior and superior vena cava and enters the right atrium. Second, the blood goes through the tricuspid valve and into the right ventricle, where it is pushed through the pulmonary valve into the lungs. And then it gets recirculated with O2 blood. Third, the O2 blood comes into the left atrium through the pulmonary arteries, and it passes through the mitral valve into the left ventricle. And fourth, is pushed back out into the aorta through the aortic valve into the body. Ta-da! And then it gets all circulated, starts over again. Distal is ventricular relaxation, and systole is ventricular contraction. So blood. There's 4 parts of the blood. There's the white blood cell, which protects against infections. The red blood cell, which has hemoglobin, brings O2 to your body. Platelets, which help you clot, also has fibrogen in it, which also helps you clot. And plasma, which has water, gas, salt, nutrients, enzymes, hormones, waste, and proteins that circulate it through the whole body. Granulocytes are within blood cells, white blood cells, and they also help against, infections. Neutrophils are the first blood cell on the scene, and they have short lifespan. Blastophils are they start inflammation and stop damage on the tissue, and eosinophils basically delete the whole antibody. They target objects coated with antibodies and then destroy it via acid. They just throw up on it and ta-da! So B cells are like antibodies, and they are in the blood and circulate through the plasma. And T cells are primarily cells mandated immunity, so they are cells that are in the tissue and defend against viruses. Next, did you know that decreases in hemoglobin or red blood cell counts is known as anemia? And heart valves they ensure one-way flow of the blood. Humans have a double loop system, so CO2 blood and O2 blood. Arteries take blood from the heart, and veins bring it back, except pulmonary arteries, which take CO2, and then the veins bring O2 back. O2 exchange happens within the capillaries. Veins have valves so that all the blood doesn't go to your feet. The limbic system reabsorbs fluids, and the heart valve replacement is when they take a heart valve and replace it with a biological or mechanical one. Ta-da! That's the end. This is the cardiovascular system.